One love to the humble, one love to the humble, one love to the humble. May grace and peace be multiplied unto you. I hope you're having a great day today. Or if it's nighttime where you are, I hope you're having a great night. But I want to talk to you about something today. It's about being a better man. The question is how to become a better man. And I'm going to give a few things that I think would make you a better man if you follow these things. Now, these things are hard to follow because society is very influential. Society has a lot of people thinking in a lot of different ways. So this thing may be a little difficult for some people to do. And if you can do it, you will have a pretty much successful life and you can change your whole life around if you can do these things. The number one thing that you got to have to accomplish all of the things that I'm talking about is you got to have discipline. Discipline has to be the number one thing. That is the key to everything else you want to do. Discipline is going to unlock all the doors that you want to unlock in your life. And if you have no discipline, then there's not too many things you're going to accomplish. You have to have discipline. You need to have integrity. You need to have willpower. You need to have willpower. And you can't be easily influenced, right? Those are the key basic foundations to being a man. Not being influenced, have willpower, have discipline, and have integrity. And now, when it comes to having discipline, you got to be able to set yourself on a schedule. Get yourself a schedule that you follow routinely. Now, I know some people work different hours. You can't really get on one set type of routine because of your job. You got to work around your job. Well, that's fine. You need to work around your job and be disciplined when you're not working. Okay, you need to find a set way to work outside of your job. Develop a schedule for yourself. Your job got its schedule, and you need your own personal schedule. Discipline yourself. The first thing you need to do is start working out. Working out does something to you as a man. If you go back in time, well, all the way back in the days when men were still hunters and gatherers, we did a lot of working out. It wasn't like intentional, but that's what they had to do. They walked a lot, they picked up things, they building things, they use a lot of muscle strength. That helps your brain when you can do that. It builds your confidence when you can work out and you feel yourself getting stronger and you see yourself getting in shape. Every man need to have some type of workout routine that he does on a day-to-day basis. If he ain't doing it every day, he need to do it every other day. He need to be doing some type of 30-minute workout at the minimum. Now you can always do more, but at a minimum you need to be starting off doing at least 30 minutes a day, or starting off whatever you can and then work your way up to 30 minutes a day. Some type of cardio, some type of high intensity training. That's what you need to be doing as a man. Get your body together, get your strength together. I don't know, being a man, you need to be strong and tough. That's just the bottom line. And a lot of people are going to disagree. It's going to be somebody that might see this video and say, oh, it don't mean nothing. It means a lot, man. It ain't about fighting. It ain't about none of that, man. It's just for your self-confidence as a man. It's about making yourself strong as a man. It ain't got nothing to do with fighting somebody or beating somebody up, even though you may have to defend yourself. But besides all of that, you just need to be able to do that regardless of if you're going to be fighting or not. And you need to work on your job. When you go to your job, be the best one you can be at your job. Don't go there just to count the hours and count the seconds and the hours and the days till you're off. Go in there and put forth a strong effort. Treat that job like it's your job, like it's your business. Put forth real strong effort. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Don't be looking to your left and your right. Oh, don't worry about this person got the day off and yours got denied. Don't be worried about this person got this favor or that favor that you assume that they got. You just grind. You just go in there and work hard. That's what you need to be doing. You don't need to be worried about nothing else but working hard every single day. Putting forth the effort. And when you get your paycheck, the last thing you need to be doing is hitting the clubs or going out spending it on entertainment or some stupid stuff like that. Save that money up. Everything you make, you need to be have a plan for that dollar to make more dollars. And if you don't know how to make more dollars, get with me and I'll show you how to make more dollars. Very simple stuff you can do. It ain't nothing hard. You ain't got to do all this extravagant plans. You can make extra money. Most people are not going to be a millionaire in their lifetime. It ain't necessary to be a millionaire to live a comfortable financial life. Stop spending your money on dumb stuff. Stop blowing your money all the time. Stop going out to the clubs. Stop buying all these expensive clothes. Stop buying cars you cannot afford. Stop it. Take that money, take 10% of what you earn and put it away. If you can't do 10%, do 5. You can't do 5, do 3. If you can't do 3, do 1. Put something away. I don't care if you got to put 50 cents every paycheck away. You do that. Some people say, well, that's only 50 cents. Well, it could be nothing. Put something away all the time. As your pay increases, you add more to that savings. That's what you do. As your pay increase, add more to your savings. Don't just blow all your money every paycheck and you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck. Stop living outside of your means. Stop living outside of your means, man. People out here living outside of their means because they want to show off. They want everybody to see that they got something. Look at my this, look at my that. You can't see it if you got an expensive car. You can't see it when you're driving it. So you buy it for somebody else to look at. Not saying you can't have an expensive car, but you know when you cannot afford that. Most young men cannot afford expensive cars. It's just not true. Stop looking at TikTok, Instagram, and all these people lying to you. Giving you this idea they got a lifestyle they do not have, and it's influencing you to go do something that you cannot afford to do, and you broke every week wondering why you can't make it. I see a lot of people talking about, oh, they lied about the American dream. They didn't lie about anything. Let these motorcycles pass by. No one lied about the American dream. It's not a lie. Because people are buying houses and living good every day. But when you young, that's not what you don't supposed to be having that at a young age. It takes time to build that up. It takes time. You start off in your early 20s. If you work hard in your 20s and you save in your 20s until you hit your 30s, you're going to have plenty of money left. You have plenty of money in the bank to do whatever you need to do to get the house, put the down payment in the house, all that stuff. You're going to have it, but you can't do it and spend at the same time. You got to pick one. If you want to be a spender, then you're not going to have that kind of stuff. You got to be smart and disciplined and save your money and be consistent about it. And then one day you will have it. The average man don't hit his earning potential peak until he in his 50s, man. Just in case you ain't know that. The men don't hit their peak earning potential until they in their 50s. You ain't missed the mark. You watching too much TikTok and Instagram. That's your problem. Get your job and put your money away. Stop spending your money on women. If a woman really likes you, you don't have to spend a dime on her. I can promise you that. She don't want your money if she wants you. If she don't want you, she want your money. So you need to think about that. When you're trying to impress them, they don't care. They act like they care about you because they know you're gonna spend money. When you stop spending money, they're gonna stop being around. And if you gotta spend money to keep them around, you're already messing up. Nobody teaching y'all guys about a woman's nature. They're not all this nice and butterflies and all that stuff as you think they are. They're very manipulative. They some of them are good, some of them are bad. But if they don't like you, they're gonna treat you just as such. They're gonna take your money. Keep your money in the bank. Keep your money in investments. Find some safe investments. Get your financial advisor. Find you some safe investments and start putting about $40 a month in an investment. As you increase your income, you up that money, you up that amount. You ain't missing it no way because you're already sending it out. And once you increase that money, every time you get a raise in your job or you get a job to pay more money, you add a little bit more to that investment. You start off with like $40, $50 a month and then just work your way up. You're never going to be missing the money anyway. And if you keep doing that for like 20 years, if you're 20 something now, or you're in your 30s, in 20 years, if you're in your 20s in 20 years, you're going to be 40. If you're in your 30s, 20 years, you're gonna be 50. That ain't old for a man. That's not old for a man. And for a woman, that's old. It's not old for a man. You can do that for 20 years. If you put an investment in for 20 years, you're gonna have a nice nest egg in 20 years if you keep increasing the investment every time you get paid. And you gotta have the will to continue on, the will to fight through the difficulties, the will to continue to push through when you don't want to, when you don't feel like working out, when you don't feel like getting up going to work. You find the will to go anyway. That's what you're gonna have to do. When you don't want to do none of the things you have to do, you got to find that will inside of you, that grit to keep going. That's what manhood is about. Get that grit in you, that grind in you, so you can go and get it when you don't want to. Not crying and whining and complaining all the time. That's not manly. Stop whining, crying, and complaining. Stop making excuses and go make something happen. My motto is no excuses, just producing. That's what you're gonna have to develop so you can get to where you want to go in your life. I believe there's tree frogs making that noise right now. They loud. But that's what you're gonna have to do. You can't sit back and just take it easy and wonder why things ain't happening for you. Ain't that gonna happen for you if you don't grind. If you don't put your nose to the ground and go for it. If you keep making excuses, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Stop blaming other people for your problems. It ain't nobody else's problem but your own. You got to take you where you want to go. Ain't nobody else going to do it. People will help you, but ain't nobody going to help you if you're not helping yourself first. So remember that. And that's how you're going to improve yourself as a man. Have integrity also. Don't lie just for the sake of lying. Tell the truth. Integrity is doing what needs to be done no matter who's looking at you. It don't matter if somebody's watching you or not watching you. You do the right thing regardless. Don't take the shortcut. Don't listen to the things that you hear out here in society. Got men doing all this crazy stuff. Be a stand-up man and make your word count in this world. Make your word count. Because your word don't matter. Nobody cares. You got to be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, even when the day comes and you don't feel like doing it, you go do it anyway. It's going to pay you big dividends in the long run if you stick to your word. But if you keep reneging on your word, keep going back on your word, it's gonna pay big dividends too, but in the opposite direction. So that's how you're gonna have to make yourself a better man, by doing those things right there. And that's not all, but that's a place to start at. So get started on being a better man today. No longer be the man you are right now. Become a better man, because you got it in you to do. Just get up and do it. Y'all take care.